We're about to see the green flag as the field working their way out of turn 4.
The 5 opted to take the outside. He's the pole sitter, so they have to go first.
And Larson will take the lead going into turn number 1, and already contact. Chase Elliott got into the back of the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. He slid up the racetrack.
I mean, he's on the lead lap. Look where he's starting. He's at the tail end of the longest line.
Field approaching the Geico restart zone. Larson shows the outside once again.
Well, hey, listen, you got to be aggressively patient. I mean, it's a long way to go. But if you just ride around, you know, if you just ride around.
Oh, we got a car around. Ryan Newman spins off of turn 4.
Right in front of the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
A little bit of contact with several cars as they try to squeeze through.
Big break for Denny Hamlin right here.
Fans back up on their feet as we get ready for the restart. So early in the race, the Hendrick drivers playing nice with each other.
Handling. If the car drives good, you're going to go faster.
Coming out of 4 for the final time of stage 1, and it's Chase Elliott getting his 3rd stage win here at Martinsville, 5th already this year overall. And again, Martin Truex Jr. scoring points, Brad Keselowski scoring points. Field approaching the Geico restart zone once again. This time it's Elliott and Truex Jr. making up row 1.
Denny Hamlin's driven up to 8th place, just got by Harvick.
3 cars in the wall up here in turn 1 and 2. I think he's got a right front tire down.
And the caution comes out. So Austin Dillon, after that contact that he had made with the 12 of Ryan Blaney, now looks like the right front tire is down. Martin Truex Jr. on the inside, Chase Elliott on the outside for the restart here. 57 laps to go in stage 2. This is going to be the 4th time that Chase has swept the first 2 stages in a race, but only one of those 4 has he gone on to win. So it's Chase Elliott winning stage 2 here at Martinsville. Alex Bowman, William Byron, the 1-2-3 sweep of stage 2 for Hendrick Motorsports and Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin. And with that, Chase Elliott now has locked himself in to the championship 4. Chase Elliott on the outside, Alex Bowman on the inside once again. Hendrick teammates diving into turn number 1. Almirola right here in row 2, though, adding some pressure. Yeah, here comes Alex Bowman in the 48. He has definitely put the pressure on the 9 of Chase Elliott now.
Oh, they're spinning in front of him.
The caution comes out, and up the racetrack with the 52, so Josh Bilicki brings the caution out.
Hey, Jeff, as they come green here real quick, notice not 2 Hendrick Motorsports cars on the front row. For the first time today, Chase Elliott's going to have to race for it. How will this restart go with Hamlin?
And Hamlin has a problem.
I think he might have missed a shift right there. Everyone really lucky right there to get away without much damage.
Be concerned for the next restart.
Too, yeah.
Oh, caution.
And there's going to be another one. The 0-0 Quinn Houff went around. Starts in the 2nd row on the outside once again. That time, no problem shifting.
Oh, Chase Elliott likes to hear that. Green light, locked in.
He knows. 22 on the inside, 9 on the outside. Great restart for the 22 of Logano.
sprint to the finish or a 150 lap run to the finish. And I say that because, you know, what are you setting your car up for? I mean, right now, all of these guys are within their fuel windows to see Chase Elliott finally get to the bottom. Joey Logano, he's going to retake the lead. I assume this pass is going to be relatively easy for Chase now that he's in position. They can all make it on fuel, so feasibly, this could go all the way to the end, and that's a lot of time on those rear tires.
And amazingly enough, lost 4 or 5 spots because of that. Maybe a second on pit road as Chase Elliott on that outside line easily clears the 48 going into turn number 1. But battling back is Alex Bowman. He'll stay in second. Martin Truex Jr. is third. A fortunate caution coming out for Martin Truex Jr. as flagman Joey Aycock lets him know that they're back under green.
This is a little bit of a gift, I think, for Truex and Hamlin. They had the fresher tires, and they're on the outside.
Austin Dillon's not going to move out of the way. Just let him have it.
A little better tire on that 19 car.
For sure. Still, they put Austin in this position. They expect him, his team expects him to run as hard as he can to maintain this track position. He's fighting back on that inside. Truex going to clear him down the straightaway with the acceleration. Now Denny to the outside of the 3 car for second. Look at how low they all are on the front straightaway, coming trying to block any kind of 3-wide move into turn 1.
Hamlin played a little game right there. He got really slow. Everybody checked up, and then he took off.
That was information going to Brad Keselowski. Green flags back in the air. Is there a little bit of smoke out of the 19?
That was a good launch by Denny on that restart, but Brad Keselowski's right there. Oh, we got a spin behind. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. goes around. No contact.
Caution comes out again.
Re-rack him.
Back through the restart zone and back up through the gears. It was an issue earlier for Denny Hamlin, not this time though.
Again, get loose. Look at this.
Are they going to be 3 wide?
Truex is gone.
Bumper. In the middle. Clear high, one inside. I'll get
Truex
tight.
a little loose right there. Now he's the meat of the sandwich.
Good.
Keselowski up to second.
He goes a little bit earlier this time.
Yeah, showed him something different.
And Bowman jumps into the spot. That second position easily clears it. Now he's going to fight with the 11 for the lead.
Oh,
The
48
bumper
in
to the back.
Up the racetrack goes Denny.
Here comes the 18 as well.
You gotta
Bowman
imagine-
takes the lead away.
You got to imagine it's coming back right here into turn 1. Bowman actually gives him the bottom. Expecting to get pushed into the corner, lets him have the bottom. And Denny's going to retake the lead.
Side by side. Hamlin back out front at Martinsville.
How about Kyle Busch all of a sudden in the battle for the lead?
Now Truex has to hold the 1 off and the 43 off. The 1 back to his rear bumper as the 48 continues to try to take the lead from the 11.
Oh!
The 11 around.
The 11 goes around and the caution will come out. A restart.
Down into turn 3. The 48 gets loose into the corner. You can see the back coming around. He has to chase the car up the track. Into the left rear corner panel of Denny Hamlin. Denny goes around into the wall. Typical Martinsville, 2 cars racing hard at the end of this race, and the guy on the inside trying his hardest. Overruns the entry of the corner. We see it over and over. This is late in the race where those front brakes are gave out. You got a lot of rear brake in the car because the front brakes are giving up.
2 to go. Green flag back in the air.
Oh, great launch by the 48, but he missed a shift. He had a little trouble. They're slow on the shift. 22 gained a car length back. But what a great launch.
Now to the outside. Kyle Busch fighting as they go into 3.
Off of turn 2, that gave him Bowman a little bit of a gap. I don't think Kyle can get to him.
He's not going to get there. Alex Bowman coming out of 4. He's going to win at Martinsville. Martin Truex Jr. looks like he will finish in a position that will get him into the championship for the 18 spins in turn 2.